Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. This is Pradeep and you're watching Vlog of Note. So, due to a scheduling error, actually my mic failed. My Rode Smart Lav Plus failed on me after 3 years, and because I have a cold, I'm a little bit late on this video, so bear with me. CashKaro, an Indian affiliate marketing website, had an exclusive yesterday where they were talking about Samsung's product lineup for 2019. Among that, they confirmed that the Watch 2 and the Watch Active 2 are both coming this year. It makes no sense, but this is Samsung, so they're weird like that. They also confirmed that the Galaxy Tab S5 or the Galaxy Tab S6 is coming this year for sure. It's the most expected Android tablet of the year, and they also confirmed, most interestingly for this video, that the Galaxy Book 3 is coming in the third quarter of 2019, which is the successor to the Galaxy Book 2, no space there, not the successor to the Galaxy Book 2 in 1. Let's get started. So in order to understand why the Galaxy Book 2 was special, you need to understand Windows on ARM processors. So up until now, Windows has been typically running on Intel-based processors. The advantage of ARM-based processors is that they are always connected to the internet, they have really good battery life, they are silent but powerful. So the Galaxy Book 2 had the following advantages. One, the 12-inch Super AMOLED display. I think Samsung could put a Super AMOLED display on any product and it automatically becomes the unique selling point of that product. The second advantage are the two USB-C ports. They are not Thunderbolt 3 because this is not Intel, but at the same time, in this era of less and less ports, it's nice that we have two USB-C ports on this device. The third advantage is that it is always connected and it has 12 hours of battery life. Now, before I talk about the disadvantages of this device, I should link you in the description to the Samsung US website where you can buy the AT&T version of the Samsung Galaxy Book 2 $1,000 with the S Pen and the keyboard, Microsoft and Apple. For some weird reason, Samsung did not launch this across the world, so as of now, you can only buy this in the US. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages of the Galaxy Book 2. One, Windows on tablet mode is not all that great, which is why I'm always surprised when Microsoft sells the Surface products without the keyboard. The product does not work on tablet mode. There are no apps, and even the apps that are there are poorly scaled for the tablet. The second disadvantage is the processor. This is rocking the Snapdragon 850 with only 4 GB of RAM. The Snapdragon 850 is a transitional processor from Qualcomm, and on single core, it is actually faster than the Pentium processor on the Surface Go, but on multi-core, it is slower than the Core i5 7th generation. Obviously, 4 GB of RAM is not going to be enough for anyone in 2019. There are several Android phones that have more RAM, and Windows definitely cannot be satisfied with 4 GB. So how will the Galaxy Book 3 launching later this year fix these errors on the Galaxy Book 2? Well, one, this article in Forbes, which has an exclusive email from the market research firm IHS Market Research, MARKIT, where they are talking about Project Centaurus or Surface Centaurus, where Windows will be able to run Android apps. Granted, this is only on 10nm Intel Core processors, but I'm sure that Microsoft is now open, so Windows on ARM will also soon support Android apps. Secondly, it is this processor, the Snapdragon 8cX, which was showed off at Computex 2019. On many comparisons, PC Mark 10 actually rewrote their benchmarking tool in order to compare ARM processors and x86 Intel processors, and we found that this was actually faster than a Core i5 8th generation 8250U processor. It had better battery life with 17 hours versus 10 hours, and even on graphics performance, it had 37 FPS versus 29 FPS. So, the Galaxy Book 3 launching later this year could be priced at $1,000, including the keyboard and the S Pen, have an AMOLED display, have Windows, be able to run Android apps, and have a good processor to boot. Anyway, all of this is just me thinking out loud. I want to know what you guys think. Would you like to buy the Galaxy Book 3? And if so, how much would you be ready to pay for it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe to Vlog of Note on YouTube. Ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next one.